Hi guys, I'm Andrew, and I have a lesson to share to you about the planets. Now you may be thinking, why is my voice like a man? Well, it's because my voice had a little bit of how do you phrase it? An update. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a lesson about the planets, and dwarf planets, and dwarf planet candidates. So let's start, shall we? So here are the planets. Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and the closest to the sun. Its orbit around the sun takes 87.97 Earth days, the shortest of all the sun's planets. Next, Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun and is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty. As the brightest natural object in Earth's night sky after the moon, Venus can cast shadows and can be visible to the naked eye in broad daylight. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the sun and the only astronomical object known to harbor life, with larger volumes of water can be found throughout the solar system. Only Earth sustains liquid surface water. About 71% of Earth's surface is made of the ocean, dwarfing Earth's polar ice, lakes, and rivers. Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun and second smallest planet in the solar system, being larger than only Mercury. In English, Mars carries the name of the Roman god of war. Asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is a torus-shaped region in the solar system, located roughly between the orbits of the planets Jupiter and Mars. It contains a great many solid, irregularly shaped bodies of many sizes, much smaller than planets, called asteroids or minor planets. Ceres. Ceres is the closest dwarf planet to the sun and is located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Ceres is a dwarf planet in the asteroid belt between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Ceres was the first asteroid discovered on January 1st, 1801 by Gibbsy Plazzi at the Palomino Astronomical Observatory in Sicily. Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun and the largest in the solar system. It is a gas giant with a mass more than 2.5 times that of all the other planets in the solar system combined, but slightly less than 1,000th of the mass of the sun. Next, on my favorite planet, Saturn. Saturn is the most distant planet that can be seen with the naked eye. Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun and the second largest in the solar system, after Jupiter. It is a gas giant with an average radius of about 9.5 times that of Earth. It has only 1/8 the average density of Earth. However, with its larger volume, Saturn is over 95 times more massive. Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun. Its name is a reference to the Greek god of the sky, Uranus, who, according to Greek mythology, was the great-grandfather of Ares, grandfather of Zeus, and the father of Cronus. It has the third largest planetary radius and the fourth largest planetary mass in the solar system. Now, for the last planet before Pluto was removed, Neptune. Neptune is the eighth planet and farthest known solar planet from the sun. In the solar system, it is the fourth largest planet by diameter, the third most massive planet, and the densest giant planet. It is 17 times the mass of Earth and also slightly more massive than its near twin Uranus. Now, it's time for dwarf planets. I already read Ceres, which is a dwarf planet, so I'll just read the next one. The Kuiper Belt. The Kuiper Belt is a circumstellar disk in the outer solar system. extending from the orbit of Neptune at 30 astronomical units to approximately 50 AU from the Sun. It is similar to the asteroid belt, but it is far larger, 20 times as wide and 20 to 200 times as massive. That's incredible. Pluto. Pluto is a dwarf planet in the Kuiper Belt, a ring of bodies beyond the orbit of Neptune. It was the first object discovered in the Kuiper Belt and remains the largest known body in that area. After Pluto was discovered in 1930, it was declared the ninth planet from the Sun before it got removed in 2006 and is now considered a dwarf planet. Makemake. Makemake is a dwarf planet, and depending on how they are defined, the second largest Kuiper Belt object in the classical population, with a diameter of approximately 60% that of Pluto. It has one known satellite that's worse than Pluto. Haumea. Haumea is a dwarf planet located beyond Neptune's orbit. It was discovered in 2004 by a team headed by Mike Brown of Caltech at the Palomar Observatory in the United States, and disputedly also in 2005. Eris. Eris is the most massive and second largest known dwarf planet in the solar system. It is a trans-Neptunian object in the scattered disk and has a high Enceladus orbit. Eris was discovered in January 2005 by a Palomar Observatory based team led by Mike Brown and verified later that year. Dwarf planet candidates. Senda. Senda is a dwarf planet in the outer reaches of the solar system that is currently in the innermost part of its orbit. As of 2021, it is 84 astronomical units from the Sun, almost 3 times further than Neptune. Gonggong. Gonggong is a dwarf planet, a member of the scattered disk beyond Neptune. It has a highly eccentric and inclined orbit, during which it ranges from 34 to 101 astronomical units from the Sun. As of 2019, its distance from the Sun is 88 AU and is the 6th furthest known solar system object. Orcus. Orcus is a trans-Neptunian dwarf planet with a large moon, Van. It has a diameter of 910 kilometers. The surface of Orcus is relatively bright, with an albedo reaching 23%, neutral in color and rich in water ice. The ice is predominantly in crystalline form, which may be related to the Plascovenic activity. Quaoar. Quaoar, provisional designation 2002 LM60, is a dwarf planet in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy planetostals beyond Neptune, a non-resistant object. It measures approximately 1,121 kilometers in diameter, about half the diameter of Pluto. And finally, Hygeia. Hygeia is a major asteroid and a possible dwarf planet located in the main asteroid belt, with a diameter of 434 kilometers and a mass estimated to be 3% the total mass of the belt. It is the 4th largest asteroid in the solar system by both volume and mass. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys subscribe and give a like to my channel. If you guys can get me to 100K by the end of the year, I will make another planetary video and see if other dwarf planets or dwarf planet candidates or other planets have been discovered. Bye!